we shall attempt to send an inanimate object through the gateway and into the past.
Activate portal.
Setting controls for 100 years negative.
Mark your calendars, boys and girls. Today is the day we gain our freedom.
What is happening?
Malfunction! I've got an overload! We're losing control of the portal! Shut it down! Everything's frozen!
Lee, look!
Portal's destabilizing.
Thatch, get out of the way! Christine, run! Thatch! Pull the plug! Close down the generators!
The generators are offline, Aaron. The portal's closed.
Get me a reading on the chronometer!
What happened? Where's Thatch?
I don't know. I saw him and the two aliens get pulled into the portal. Where's that reading?
Right here.
That power surge sent the vortex into a chaotic pattern. There's no telling where they ended up. They could be any place or any time.
Nobody move.
Lee, where are we?
I don't know.
Is everyone all right?
I think so. I seem to be all here.
Christine?
What happened?
Well, some type of power surge.
But what happened to the lab? Where is it?
Better question, I believe, is what happened to us?
What do you mean?
I dare say we were caught in the energy tendrils of the vortex you were trying to open. That would explain the singeing of my moustache. Pity. Queen Victoria thought it was rather fetching. Congratulations, old bean. Your experiment is a success.
Thanks. I'm not so sure. This doesn't look like the forest we were viewing in the lab.
Well, you do have to expect the odd gremlin to get in there every now and then. With all the chaos going on in the lab, it could have thrown us off course.
But to where? I don't recognize this place at all.
Could we have been taken away to another planet?
Impossible. The portal is incapable of geographical movement, only temporal.
Well, we may have to rewrite the user's guide there, Thatch. The impossible may have just become an added feature. Would make quite a good selling hook, though. Now, if you could only get it to whip up a decent custard pie...
I don't think this is an appropriate time for jokes, Theet.
Nonsense. A good sense of humor is almost a necessity in a situation like this. Besides, it does keep us from considering a somewhat more unpleasant alternative.
Which is...
that we may have been sent back further in time than we had originally planned to go. Or forward.
If that's the case, I don't see how they would be able to find us.
I told you it was unpleasant. Are you certain you wouldn't like a little bit of humor about now?
How did we do, Thief? After we return home.
Don't worry, Christine. Don't worry. I'm certain we're no more than a stone's throw away from where we're supposed to be. They'll have us back in time for supper.
I like not this place. Must we stay here?
It would be better if we waited. If we started moving about, they might not be able to find us.
What is that?
Ground shake!
It's alright. It stopped.
I'm sure we're not where we're supposed to be. There hasn't been a ground shake in centuries.
Really?
They're never gonna find us. We could be anywhere. Where would they even start looking?
Now's not the time to panic.
Of course not. We should have started a long time ago. I've got a lot of catching up to do.
If only it were night. I might be able to figure out where we are by the position of the stars.
I do not think it would be a good idea to be here at night. I'm sure that whatever beasts roam out there prowl under this shroud of darkness.
I think a little reconnoiter would be appropriate about now. Maybe I can recognize something. Christine, wait here.
What? I be no faint heart, and I shall come along with you.
I'd feel better if you waited here where it is safe. There's no telling what's out there. I can't worry about more than one thing at a time. I'll be back, I promise.
But Theet!
Thatch, be a good fellow and keep an eye on her, would you? I don't like the idea of her being alone in a place like this.
We'll be here when you get back.
Beat up liking me unto a child.
You are a child.
Nay, I was already be betrothed back home.
Really? So young?
'Tis not so young. Thou art as fat as Theet. It gives me as nut as but a babe.
I didn't mean anything by it. I only meant...
I am sorry. I just wish Theet would not coddle me so. I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can.
It is not as such as I have not done so already.
What about your parents?
I have none.
Really? What happened to them?
I do not know my father. Died when I was but a babe. My mother spoke very kindly of him. I am sure he was a very good man.
At least you had your mother.
Aye, but a plague took him many years ago. I have been alone ever since. At least, until Fleet arrived.
I think I know how you feel. I lost my parents some time ago, too. They were killed in an attack. They were good people. They never said a cruel word about anyone, not even against those who would do us harm. They were hard workers, gave to charity. They were the best parents anyone could hope for. And then, one day, they were gone. In the middle of the night. They weren't bothering anyone. Just 1 minute, they were asleep in their bed. The next, dead.
I'm sorry, Thatch.
Try not to think about it too often. Every time one of those attacks comes, I can't help it. Tell me, you were out there during the last raid. What did you see?
I do not think there was one hunter here.
Please, I have to know. You don't tell us very much. I guess it's to keep us concentrating on our work and not worrying about what's happening on the surface. What did you see?
It was horrible. These shivers, even a children and babe.
I heard the official toll was 200. They always lie about things like that. If they'll admit to 200, I can only imagine how many we really lost.
Why do you not fight back?
With what? We have no weapons, no army, no one will trade with us. We are the refuse of the galaxy. No one cares what happens to us. All we're good for is to be taken advantage of and tossed aside.
That is not true. They cared. Or why was we be here?
Someone's coming.
Thatch! Oh, good. I thought I'd lost my way for a moment.
Is everything all right?
I think you'd better see this for yourself.
What does make the ground move so?
Another ground shake. Where are we?
Look.
A mountain that belches forth smoke!
Volcano. Wait a minute. I think I recognize it. That's Mount Kendar. That's not possible.
Well, at least we know it's still on your planet, Thatch.
It can't be. Mount Kendar has been extinct for over 50,000 years.
Kill! The ground shakes!
The Titans are angry. I have seen it in the bones.
More and more the ground rumbles. We shall all die!
Be calm. Be calm! I shall speak for this tribe. I shall ask the Titans to show us their kindness.
Why are the great Titans angry with us, Kel? We are their loyal servants. Why does their wrath grow so hot?
Neo! He comes!
Neo.
He comes!
Where is the meat, Neo?
The hunt did not go as well as you promised.
The beasts are few.
You said you would bring meat.
There is no meat, and there may be none tomorrow.
A leader would bring us meat, Neo.
The ground shakes, frighten off the beasts. There are none to hunt.
The ground shakes because the Titans are wrathful. You do not bring us meat. You do not bring us skins. They are displeased with the leader of our tribe.
It is your job to appease the Titans. Maybe it is Kel who the Titans are angry with.
The Titans chose me as shaman. The bones do not lie.
And the Titans gave me the strength to be leader. You dare question their choice?
Maybe they have now made another choice for leader.
Or shaman.
There has been no meat for days, Neo. You said you would bring us meat.
I will go in the morning. I will find much meat. I will hunt, and I will return with enough for all.
Words do not fill our bellies, Neo. and they do not keep us warm at night. We need meat for food and skins for warmth. 2 things our leader does not bring us. I say we need another leader. One who will keep his tribe alive through the cold moons that come, and who will appease the wrath of the Titans, who move the ground with their anger and belch forth their fire from the great mountain.
And who would that leader be, Kel? Is it you?
The shaman cannot be leader.
Ugh! See how Kel hides behind the Titans. His words are large, but his heart is the size of an insect. Is there anyone else who challenges me for leader? No one. Ugh! Then I am leader!
Neo! Neo!
The Titans have made their choice again, Kel. Do you question it?
Do not be so quick, Neo. Tomorrow we shall see how good of a leader you are when you come back again with no meat and no skins.
Nayor! Nayor! They are here. I have seen them. In the clearing. They came in a flash of blue light and a roar of thunder. The Titans have come to us.
What?
Years. That's just not possible.
Who says it has to be 50,000 years, Thatch? It could be 100,000. Or 200,000.
It can't be.
It's all academic, really, anyway, since we are here.
But the power needed. Our calculations show that even at maximum capacity, we wouldn't have been able to go any further than 200 years.
Would the people be able to find us?
How could they? We never thought travel this far back was possible. I don't see why they would even try. Or how they could.
Wait, what do we do?
I'm thinking.
You are not thinking. You are staring at the mountain. We must do something. We are trapped here. We shall never find our way home again.
Christine.
Nay, there is no way back. We are lost. There is no food and we are alone. I wish I had never come. I wish I was back in my room on the...
Christine!
It's all right, Christine. We'll find a way back. I'm sure they're looking for us right now.
They will never find us. We will never go home.
Pete, where are you going?
We're too exposed up here. If we are where you say we are, I'm certain things are a bit more primitive than what we're used to.
What do you suggest?
Chris was right. We'd better not be in the open when night comes. When the beasts begin to roam.
Where do we go?
Don't suppose you saw any caves? Something defensible?
Something closer to Mount Kandar?
I'm not terribly comfortable with that idea. Kandar may be extinct in our time, but it's certainly alive and kicking now.
I think anything would be better than staying here.
Quite. We'll take a little stroll down by that valley. If nothing else, my legs can do with a stretch. Come on.
Well, aside from shelter, food should be somewhere on our list of things to do today, wouldn't you say?
There's a lake that's not too far off. I saw it on my way up. We'll head there. There should be plenty of game in the area. Fancy a fire-cooked meal, Chris?
I'm not hungry. Thank you.
Chris, I know it looks difficult, but we'll find our way home, I promise.
How?
I don't know, but trust me, we will.
I know not if I have such faith, even in you.
Well, I'll just have to have enough faith for the both of us.
I don't know how people live through these ground shakes. It's only been a day and already my nerves are shot.
It does seem to be an inordinate amount of seismic activity. Tell me, how did Kandar become extinct? I don't suppose it just petered out.
Oh no, they say it was quite spectacular. Erupted for a solid month. Covered the entire area for miles around in lava and ash. In fact, the capital was built on a foundation of lava rock.
Really? How interesting. Any chance they have any idea when this fascinating event occurred? As if I needed to ask.
In about 50,000... Ow. It happened around this time. How did you know?
Just call it dumb luck.
The mountain's going to erupt. We are going to die.
No, Christine, no. We're just talking. Who knows where we landed? Thatcher's probably got his directions wrong anyway. We're probably 1,000 kilometers away from Kandar now.
Do not treat me unto a child. That is Kandar. It is going to spread forth and kill us all.
Chris,
Keep away from me. I do not believe we shall escape from this place of death. We have been brought here to perish, and I shall never see home again. Home. I do not even have a home. We go from place to place to place, and nowhere is mine to call home. Why did I go with you? Why dost thou not stay and direct more in my life at the hands of my Lord, as it should have been?
Christine, you don't mean that. This is all my fault.
She's young, Pete. She doesn't know what she's saying.
No, I'm to blame. I never learn. I'm so used to this life I brought upon myself that I forget about those who get caught up in it with me. You know, I once had the audacity to think that Susan didn't understand. She did, better than I did. And Vicky, and Susie Joe, even Leela knew. But I don't listen. I'm oblivious to everyone but myself. I have to find our way home, Thatch. I owe it to Christine.
I don't know how, Pete.
I don't know either.
Christine, where are you going?
I'm going for some bit of shade. The ground is too hot here.
But we're under the canopy now.
She's right. The ground is hot.
What? It's very unusual. I know the day has been warm, but the radiation from the sun shouldn't have heated the ground here this much.
What could be causing it?
Ground shake!
It's getting stronger.
What is happening?
Pete! Look!
The ground! It is breaking open!
What's that?
It's magma! This whole area is sitting on top of the magma!
It must be!
Where do we go?
This way!
It is breaking open all around us!
Keep up!
It's over.
Pete, what happened?
This area must have an unusually thin crust. Now we know where all the lava came from when Kandar erupted. Not from the volcano, but from underneath the ground itself. It must swallow this whole area up.
Pete?
Not now, Chris. I'm having an epiphany.
I don't know what that is, but maybe you was want to share it with them.
What? Oh, look, cavemen. Incredible. I hope he's at the fine china, Thatch. Looks like we're going to have company. Or at least it sticks with the leaves trimmed off. I hate getting those stuck in my teeth.
Hail the Titans who have come among us!
Titans?
Well, this might not be such a bad place after all.
We've been walking for an hour. Where are they taking us?
I don't know, but I agree. My feet can definitely use a rest. Excuse me, what does a Titan need to get a ride around here?
What mean they by Titans? I have not heard such a word.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think they believe us to be some kind of tribal gods.
God? 'Tis blasphemy you to speak!
Well, I know that. They seem to be convinced of a different opinion.
Hope wherever they're taking us, we get there soon. It's far too dark for my tastes.
Well, at least now I've been able to fix our geographical and temporal position.
Sorry?
The stars in the sky, Chris. Their positions can tell us not only where we are, but when.
The stars tell us the seasons.
Oh, much more than that. Like planets around their sun, stars move through the galaxies as well. That particular group of stars is known as the Faraka constellation.
Baraka?
It's known more to the people of Geradane.
It doesn't look quite right.
I'm certain it will become a bit more familiar to you. In about 50,000 years.
50,000 years?
Kandar erupted.
And from the seismic activity we've been experiencing, I'd say we're pretty close to showtime.
What do we do?
Not certain. I think we have more immediate problems to concern ourselves with.
Stop! Stop! Here, Naor, the Titans, they have come to us.
Hail, great Titans!
Hail, Titans!
Titans? The son of Naor says these are Titans? Liars! These are not Titans. They are nothing more than ordinary men.
I beg your pardon?
The Titans will kill you for such words, Kel.
Not even the son of Naor shall speak to the shaman the way you do and live, Dar.
Maybe not thy gods!
Christine!
The Titans speak!
What did you say?
Thou hast made a mistake. We be not thy gods.
What Christine meant to say was...
Be silent!
Now. I'm quite certain you're proud of your collection of cutlery, but that knife of yours is uncomfortably close to my neck.
You! Speak!
We are not gods. To say aught else would be a grievous sin. We are mortal like thyself.
You see, Nahor tries to trick you. His son brings strangers from another tribe and lies, telling us that these are the great Titans.
No, I saw them. It was a mighty flash of light from the Titans themselves.
Liar! I say you are a liar, and Nahor is the father of a liar.
Dar would never lie. If he says he saw these things, then that is what he saw.
See how the father lies to protect his lying son. This is no leader, and these are no Titans. Take them!
I will kill you for this, Kel. I am your leader.
The Titans will choose another leader, one who will not follow false Titans.
Pete, what are they going to do with us?
Take the false Titans. They are to be burned with the flame of fire.
No!
You can't do this!
Burn them! Burn them all! The smoke of their sacrifice shall be a sweet aroma to the great Titans.